Things were getting so out of control that I had to film this today and even upload this today. Hey guys, so I needed to talk about this product right here, which is the rage of the internet now, and I really wanted to talk before it is too late. So here I am talking about another influencer fail, that is the Garnier Vitamin C Serum. Hey guys, so if you are seeing this face for the very first time, then I'm Moitri Haldar and I post a lot about skincare, makeup, haul videos, random videos, and also recommendation of you guys. So if you are into that genre, then do consider subscribing and hitting on that bell notification for getting notified every time I upload, which is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if you really want to hear about some unbiased and unfiltered reviews, then I think you will like my videos. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the rage of the internet now, which is the Garnier Vitamin C Serum, and how this product is so bad. And this product right here shows the influencer marketing to its core and how people blindly trust anything and everything thrown out on their face. Now, if you are not new to my channel, I do not oppose on influencer marketing, but these sort of stuff really pisses me. So in this video, I'm going to burst every myth that these influencers are providing you, and I really want you guys to know the truth. So just a disclaimer, I have not bought it because I think even in that cheap of a price, it is waste of my money. So I am only going to focus upon the ingredient and the actuality of the product. So this review will be only focused upon ingredients, and that part is also shady. So just to quickly brief you guys about the product, this is the Garnier Vitamin C Serum, which is the rage of the town now. Currently the rage of the internet. So I'm just going to brief you guys about the claims of this product. So this claims to fade your dark spots and your acne marks and even your hyperpigmentation in just 3 days. Claim itself sounds gimmicky, and this claims to have 30 times goodness of vitamin C. It also claims to give you a visibly brighter skin in again just 3 days. So these were all the claims of the product. Now quickly, before diving into the ingredient part, I will just brief you guys about the packaging and the price, etc. So the price of this product is pretty cheap and accessible, which is the 30 ml version is for again 499 rupees, but they are running an introductory offer where you can get this product for around 300 to 350 rupees. Now coming on to the packaging, it does comes in a glass bottle which is not tinted, and if you are using vitamin C on a regular basis, then you might know vitamin C oxidizes really fast even if you have a stabilized formula. So having a tinted glass bottle is really beneficial if you are storing vitamin C, but this bottle doesn't comes in a tinted version. It's clear and it's transparent. Coming on to the texture, as I have seen from the reviews, it is a lightweight texture. It glides on pretty smoothly, and it is also fast absorbing, and it is also non-sticky and non-greasy. Coming on to the application of the product, it is a normal serum like you apply before your moisturizer and after your cleanser or toner. And also if you are using this product or any other vitamin C or actives on a regular basis, then do not forget to use an SPF. Now coming on to the actual juice, which is the composition of this product, and let me tell you guys, it's pretty bad that even me, who tries a lot of not that good stuff, I refuse to buy this product. And also for the ingredient list, I really wanted to mention that in their official website of India, they have a website separately for US, that is .com, and a website that is for India, that is .in. In their .in website or Indian website, they have not mentioned their full ingredient list. And even if you go in the influencer marketing videos, influencer who are promoting this, even in their B-rolls, they have not shown the back part of the product, which is the main juice. I got my ingredient list from .com website, and in their .com website they have listed all the ingredient list, and they have posted disclaimer that they change their formulations from time to time, thus making that information not that trustable, because they might add some more bad, they might add some good, anything, but we as a consumer are uncertain about what goes into our skin. So for making this ingredient list reading game a little bit simpler, I'm going to mention the goods and the bads. So coming on to the good stuff, it does have niacinamide, which is again great for acne marks and pigmentation and skin barrier to be in general. It also contains good humectants such as glycerin and hyaluronic acid. It also does contain antioxidants which include vitamin C, vitamin E. It also does has AHA and BHA. BHA in form of salicylic acid and AHA in form of citric acid. Now that was all the good stuff that I really wanted to mention about the ingredient list. Now coming on to the bad stuff. Now coming on to the first bad stuff, which is alcohol. Now this product contains alcohol and it is a third ingredient of the product, and the first 5 ingredients really makes up the product. So third ingredient being alcohol is so bad. Now alcohol is generally added to a product to make it fast absorbing, but alcohol generally irritates sensitive skin and also makes drier skin more dry and even normal skin to a more drier condition. Coming to the next bad stuff is fragrance. Now I do not mind fragrances, but the fragrances in this product is pretty high. Now fragrance is mentioned in like 15 or 14th ingredient, but the ingredient list is quite huge and the fragrance lies above the middle range, so it is not exactly great for sensitive skin or those people who are sensitive to fragrances. Now coming on to another bad stuff, which is the use of allergens. Now these allergens are listed under FDA and European Union website as like irritants or allergens which can lead to sensitizing skin or people can get allergen. Fragrance, as we know, is an umbrella term and hundreds of ingredients can be under fragrance. Now apart from mentioning fragrance, they also mentioned irritants. Now these irritants are above fragrance, so you can imagine the irritants being above fragrance make this product even more bad for sensitive skin, and these ingredients can lead to more sensitizing skin even if you have normal skin or even if you have zero reaction to fragrances. These irritants can really build up that sensitizing skin factor. Another bad is that it does contain surfactant. Now surfactant is an ingredient that is supposed to be in your wash off products, and surfactant are not meant to be in your serums or in your leave-in products because they do make your skin more sensitive, and because you are layering that product and that surfactant is going into your skin, it is not exactly good for your skin. It is meant to be washed off. Now coming on to my thoughts, will I actually buy it? No, I have not bought it, but I'm still giving my review, and me being trying like not that good products on my skin for you guys to post a review, even I refuse to buy it. So I will not suggest you guys, if you are from like sensitive skin genre, do not buy it. It will irritate your skin. But if you are someone who is from normal skin and like to try a product, I won't tell you guys to not buy it, but do keep in mind all the bad stuff that I have told you. Now I will quickly mention some pros and cons. Now pros being, it has good actives such as niacinamide, vitamin C, vitamin E. It also does contains good humectants. It contains chemical exfoliants such as AHAs and BHAs. Now coming on to the cons, it does contains fragrance and allergens which are not exactly great for sensitive skin and can lead to a more sensitizing effect on your skin. It does contains alcohol, so it's not exactly great. It can be stripping, it can be sensitizing, and alcohol as a product is not that great for any skin type to be in general. And lastly, it does contain surfactant, again making it not that suitable for a sensitive skin genre. Now coming on to my verdict, now I do not support this blind marketing tactic. Even if you are an influencer, even if you are a big influencer or a small influencer or content creator like me, do not support anything that is not good for your skin, and do not promote a product that might not be benefit to your subscribers or your followers, because followers or subscribers or normal people look upon to you for product recommendation and they trust you because they think you are a normal person and they can convey their feelings and their demand through you because you have a trust and connection and relationship between a content creator and its followers. And if you break that just for a little bit of cash and a little bit of free product, now even a small content creator like me gets a lot of DMs from brands talking about a barter deal and talking about how they would like to add me in the list of newly launched products and they want me to make a video. I always block those, or even sometimes I chat with them and let them know that I'm not about that sellout life. life. So please influencers, I'm telling you, promote something that is beneficial to us and to yourself too. Now coming on to the product itself, I would not actually buy it, and judging by the ingredient list, I don't think anybody having a sensitive skin like mine should invest in a product because there are greater alternatives. Now some of you guys may ask that I have a budget of 300 or 400 rupees and Garnier is giving me a vitamin C serum in that price range. For those guys, I really wanted to mention some alternatives. Now I have this Matra vitamin C, which is again for 299, 300 rupees. Good ingredient list, only has 7 ingredients. Trust me, it will take you to a much more better position than this Garnier vitamin C serum. Now Matra has not sponsored me. I love this product and I have a full review up on my channel. You can check it right here. Some of the other alternatives that I really wanted to mention is Clear's vitamin C serum. It is on a little bit expensive side, but it is worth every penny. Now if I find any good alternatives, I will mention in the bottom box below, so do not worry. And please guys, be aware of the products that these influencers are marketing, and please choose a product according to your skin need and be mindful of the ingredients. So hey guys, that was my video of this influencer rage, that is the Garnier vitamin C serum. I really wanted to talk about a product that is getting more attention than it should not have, and people need to get valuable information, so I am making this video. If you are offended by this video, then do skip it. But if you are someone who are looking for a not influencer rage product reviews or unfiltered product reviews, then you can highly subscribe my channel because I do a lot of them. And also like this video if you like me to continue doing this popular skincare trends, because I have only one skin and it is not possible for me to try each and every product. So if you like me doing a review of a product that I didn't use, and just to brief you guys about ingredient list and what the product might actually do, then you can comment down below and let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So bye bye and take care.